What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Lack Thereof podcast, DJDubC and Flemoxicillin. And we have special guests today, Gold97. Guys, how are you?
Yo, great.
Good, man. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, guys? So let's start with introducing yourselves individually, and then tell us who you are as a group. And
I'm very excited to know who is who. So
So I'm Arshawn, and
I'm Trip.
And we're Gold97.
Gold97.
We're a rap duo from Dover, Delaware. We just recently dropped our latest album, You're Still Playing With Me, out now on all streaming services. Make sure you go listen to that. Our first album, Stop Playing With Me. So basically, it's just a sequel. So the first album is called Stop Playing With Me. This one is called You're Still Playing With Me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, just something witty like that. We on a championship run. I'm not sure if you can see my shirt, but champions, you know, Gold97, the whole thing.
Merch,
so that's what we kind of really on, man. And for the audience that didn't know, me and DubC, or us and DubC, go way back. If y'all don't know that he used to be a rapper, y'all know he used to be a rapper. He used to be a rapper. You know, y'all didn't know that. Make sure y'all go do your homework and check that out. So I'm gonna let Trick do a little spill.
Yeah, man. Great introduction, by the way. You know, but I'm Trip, man. Same here. Just Gold97 is our brand. We're actually about to celebrate the 2-year anniversary.
2 years.
2-year anniversary on October the 9th. You know what I'm saying? So the brand is still very new, still fresh, but it's been generating a lot of buzz over time, like a lot quicker than we anticipated. But we worked behind the scenes. Like you said, we had 2 albums come out this year. So you got 20 songs worth of different types of vibes, good energy. You want to go to the gym and play it. You want to be with your girl and play it. You want to be in the car and play it. You want some good energy around you, you got 20 records for that this year. So we got that. We got the merch. You can go to our website, gold97.org. You can copy some of the championship merch. You know what I'm saying? It's available now.
Like it.
And then the album's available on all streaming services. But to elaborate on our relationship with DubC, way back, we're talking like early college, like freshman year of college. That was a while back. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. It was a little while back. You know what I'm saying? Some of my first like ever studio sessions was in his basement at his dad's.
Honestly, my first,
since the beginning.
Like our first like real like feel like a studio was that basement. I think we were recording on. Was we recording on a MacBook? We ain't bought that yet. We recording on like a computer at first.
Yeah, on a Mac. We recorded on like a big Mac.
And then Floze introduced us to DubC, and then we were just always in the basement, just recording songs. So like, if it wasn't for you, honestly, you know what I'm saying, might not be no Gold97.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
To be honest with you, that's what it was. We just been we've been reflecting a lot. It's been a long journey. So like our slogan is remain solid. So if you want to be a solid individual, you never forget the people that was there in the beginning, and you were definitely one of those individuals. Like Mike introduces into music, and you were kind of like the first person we got to go into a dope creative space to think creatively. You know what I'm saying? Like that was our first experience being in the studio, putting the headphones on, recording on a dope microphone. Like you kind of gave us that first experience. So when we invited you to our show a few months back, I was like, yo, he has to come, bro. I gotta reach out. It's been long overdue. We're trying to find a way to, slowly get the band back together.
Guys, I really appreciate that, dude. I gotta say, I've listened to all your music that you guys been putting out. It's amazing. I listened to it like front to back. Actually, I listened to it front to back on the I was just driving, just listening to it because it's so good.
Thank you.
But yeah.
I've been listening to it since I found out when I was gonna talk to you guys. I'm thoroughly impressed. I love all of it. I think it's great. I find it really cool. You guys say so. It's been 2-year anniversary. So we've been doing, and that's just as old 90 or Gold97. Right. So were you guys doing solo projects before that, or was this something that you guys were just like, man, I'm a good rapper, I am too, and you're just like, let's just do it together? Or was it like?
Do you want the short story or the long story?
I want the short story then with anecdotal information from the long story. So there you go.
I like it.
That was perfect. I like it. So basically, like we start, like we said, we kind of give you the intro piece. Mike and DubC kind of started the whole process, and then from there we kind of just kept going from there. We kind of used to be in like we had like a collective where it was us, it was some of our friends from college, my younger brother,
It's like Wu-Tang.
It's like basically like Wu-Tang. It was like 8 or 9 of us, and we would we would go to DubC's house and record and do all of that. Remember Team Dream Chasers? Remember that?
Yes, yeah.
Remember that?
That's like the name of our like the umbrella.
The umbrella.
Like Wu-Tang has Wu-Tang. Like our name was like
Right.
Team Dream Chasers.
Yeah.
We were all just individuals.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever. So we all
Chasing them dreams.
we
all
were just all together.
collaborating. Yeah.
Just individual artists, and then Trip and I, with the other friends, we formed a group with 2 other people. We were the Champagne Gang at first, and then we changed our name due to some technicalities. Changed our name to the Crew, and then we were the Crew for a little bit, and then COVID happened, and I think COVID just kind of was a standstill for everybody. And then during that time, we weren't kind of doing anything, and then just one day, me and Trip are like. We're all best friends, but like me and Trip is like, we're the closest. Like that's what I believe. So I hit him up and was just like, hey man, like I still kind of got a thing for this, and he said the same thing too. So from there, we were just like, hey man, I just record songs together as a group and just see where it takes us. And then from there, the journey began. Like we didn't have a name for a long time.
We literally
just recorded
2 years ago around this time. We didn't even know Gold97 was.
Yeah.
So all of it, you guys are like seeing this happen in real time. Like only 2 years. Like there was no merch, there was no albums, there was no nothing. It was just, and we've been rolling ever since.
Yeah, nice. And then now there's 2 albums in 1 year. Is that the product of just like over all this time you guys have had like these things you've been working on, and then you're just like, we got to get it out, and you already had it there, or was it you made your first, and then you're like, I just want to keep going?
I think it was like I think with us, like we love so many different styles of music, so we're recording multiple albums simultaneously. Like there's an album we already have written for and it's going to come out in 2026. We've had that written since before the summer. So it's like awesome. we already know, like we have plans to have like an alter ego situation. Like how like how CeeLo Green was CeeLo Green, then he had Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like we have an album based on that concept where it's like, all right, we're gonna make music like that, but instead of being Gold97, we're gonna be called Element 79.
Okay.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
I like that.
Like a live band, like Tiny Desk type stuff. So it's like we have multiple concepts for albums that are like already like done, like already laid out. We're just like trying to strategically, all right, what makes sense now, and then build to that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it does. It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, thank you, man. We just love music, so we like all forms and different types of music. So like we never want to be boxed into one thing. So it's kind of like these 2 albums are one thing, both great albums, and then the next album is gonna be something probably totally different.
Right. Yeah.
This album is totally different, but even though it's different, it's still our core sound. Like it's not like a complete 180 change. Just sonically, it just sounds different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still us. It's just like we're just not doing this, not doing that. But for right now, just living in the moment. You're still playing with me. You stop playing with me. Both out right now. Both great bodies of work. So that should last everybody all this year for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then next year we should start going out to that other alter ego that he spoke of. So
that's great.
It's definitely good to like experiment with other like ways to do it too. And let me just say, you guys are definitely going to be in a lot of playlists because there's a lot of like.
Thank you, man.
There's music in those albums that are going to be in playlists for sure.
I don't work out, but I've considered working out. And just to listen to it and try, do a few things,
Hey, baby steps, man. Like
baby.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I kind of run a little bit. So in the morning, I may walk for a mile, run for a mile. So that's kind of like my little routine. But like
it gets tough.
It gets tough. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Consistency is key. That's with anything. So to your question earlier, just staying consistent, man. Like just like you said, you guys on episode 54, 55?
54.
Just being consistent in what you're doing. Same way with us. We're just consistent, man. Just trying to keep the music going. We have everybody's attention now from the first album. For the second album, it was like we're here now. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate all the love that you guys giving us and appreciate it a lot. So
yeah, for sure,
definitely. I know you guys are both older than Ronnie, so 97 can't be the year of your birth. So I'm wondering if there's a name by the reason. What's weird about it is that there's this really corny band called Gold97's. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I don't know if you guys saw that and just said we should add a G because that is it's a very common mistake. But yeah, so they're not an influence, right?
No.
I did not think so. But so Gold, you just like Gold? Name?
Yeah, that too. I mean, I'll let Chirp get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like Gold97 okay, so on the new album You're Still Playing With Me, the last song on that album is called Gold97.
Yeah, I saw that.
So basically, we basically named it after one of our favorite pairs of sneakers, the Air Max Gold97's. So cool. We used to love that shoe. So when we were in the process of trying to find a name, he was like, "Yo, what are we gonna call ourselves?" I was like, "It can't be nothing corny. Like it can't be like
like old 97s.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't need to be like people like to add like the Bulls on the edit. Like it doesn't need to be the Incredibles or it doesn't need to be nothing like
that.
I was like, it doesn't need to sound corny, but it needs to sound like a group. I was like The Weeknd's name, like that's fire. Like it doesn't sound like it sounds like a brand.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I said we have to have just one word, like one little small name, and it needs to sound like a brand. He was like, well, why don't we just call it Gold97's? I sat there for a second and was like, it sounds different. Like I never heard no one call it before. Like you said, we like music, so it's like I grew up watching or like bands that had cool like Queen. Like that's one of my favorite bands. Like they were freaking cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so it was like I wanted to have something like that. Like I wanted to like
an enigmatic name. Like something I
want us to be like when you're doing this, especially when you have a passion for it, you want to be taken seriously. So it's like I want something that's gonna like when you hear it, it's like, you know what, it got a little ring to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It feels established just by the name itself. When you hear Gold97, it just feels like it exists. It's there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's how I felt when I heard it.
Hey man, we're doing our job. Then, you know?
Killing it out there.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Well, I do want to say too, because you guys kind of like got me like I put out some music here and there recently. That was you guys kind of like made that happen for me, because like, man, you know what, they're doing so good right now. I kind of just, you know, just for fun, let's see if I still got it. And
yeah,
you know,
it's
been 10 years since I dropped something, so I was like, you know what, yeah. So I appreciate you guys, because and thankfully you guys, because it made me want to, you know, put out some more music too. So
hey man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. But also you should also thank yourself too. Like one of the things about this, you know how sometimes like something, you'll see something on TV, it could be a commercial, it could be a movie, it could be a show, and it inspires you. It's like, you know what, you had that feeling where it's like, I want to go do this tomorrow. Like I'm motivated to go do it. And then tomorrow comes and it's like, I don't feel that way anymore. It's over. So the fact that you still like stuck with it and did it and saw it through, like that's what we appreciate the most. Like we inspired you to really go after a goal and you conquered it. Like that's the energy we're trying to give to people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like that's dope. So thank you as well, man. Like for sure.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And I saw that you guys you guys had some like returning faces to your album. You got like Primo on there.
Primo. Will. That's so Flem. If you didn't know, DubC knows the history. So the two people that I was mentioning earlier that we became a group with, it's Primo Nels and Ill. Those are brothers. Like we all came with it, but like I said, we kind of end up stopped doing music during that point of COVID. Me and Trips kept going, but return the favor to show the love, to bring them back out, maybe get them the itch that DubC has. You know what I'm saying? We kind of put them on the album, and you know, hopefully they get back to their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they could probably just do some individual things, but just kind of keeping the creative edge and the itch of doing that of what we once was. Like it's cool to see, and it was like riding a bike. Like doing that song was just like this. Like it's like we never missed a beat. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we all
and also you gotta understand too, we mentioned earlier in the discussion that me and him have been friends since we were 12.
Yeah.
So like we've been friends for 20 years. Like this is, and then our friends, the two members that he spoke of that were in the group with us, one is my actual younger blood brother. Like that's my brother. So it's my younger sibling, and then the other one was my college roommate. So I've known him for 15 years.
We all best friends. So
even though we aren't doing music as a collective anymore, we still talk to each other all the time. We're still hang out with each other all the time. So like when the second album came out this year, we kind of treated it like a deluxe, and I was like, you know what, man, like I want my people around. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get touched in with everyone that kind of was there with us in the beginning. So reaching out to DubC, like, hey man, listen, I know it's been a while, but come to our show. Like, just you'll come check us out. Like, I ain't seen y'all in a minute because Mike started hitting us up. One of our friends, Rob from high school, is real cool with Mike. He lives over in Japan now. We were talking to him the other day. Nice. So it just feels like it's been a very like full circle moment this whole year of like, from the, like, look at where we first started like 10, 12 years ago in the basement, didn't know what we were doing as young kids that just got out of college trying to figure it out. And now it's like, I see Dub C out here rocking our hat on this dope ass platform. Like, life is beautiful, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like life is really cool. And even y'all two story about how y'all kind of rekindled after some time. Like, this is like a full circle moment for everyone on the show right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good time. It's a good time. So it was good having them back on the album, and we pretty much picked up where we left off, to be honest.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Hopefully they don't, like, you guys don't get in any fights and they start a band called Element 79.
No.
Hopefully they're not gonna, run with nothing.
Yeah, like I said, we're all best friends. So like I'm with them every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people were thinking, since it's just me and Trip now, that maybe it was some bad blood, and it was like, nah, like life was just lifing during that time. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knew what was going to happen, and me and Trip were just like, hey man, I still want to do this, like XYZ. But like I said, we're with them 24. Like, we're with them all the time. Like, it's never they like we're brothers, man. Like, we all been
that's great,
cool forever. So.
Well, that's awesome. So you keep mentioning about inviting Ronnie out to a show. So in the studio, I've heard you guys. I haven't really heard you guys live. So what's like a show experience like? How does that go?
Yeah, so we basically just I think this year we had a couple like kind of like a little mini concert series at this event hall in Salisbury called Mevito's Outlet. It's in Salisbury, Maryland. We linked up with a couple local artists. Shout out to Pat Haas, by the way. Dope rapper in the Delaware area. He basically reached out to us, I want to say sometime last year, and he's like, yo, I really like you guys' style. Like, this is I haven't seen too many people in Delaware like doing what you guys are doing. Like, I think this, like, I want to link up. Just so happens he had we have a mutual friend, and he's familiar with our whole story too, like Champagne Gang with our homies, and then us doing our own thing now. So he's kind of been around for a little bit as well. He was a mutual friend. He had permission to reach out to us, and we kind of just, started locking in, because you also understand too in this space, excuse me, like, collabing is very important, but there's many different ways you can collab. So we didn't collab with him right away with like making records and doing music in that sense. We were like trying to find ways like, yo, what can we do to make an imprint out here? What can we do to kind of like help the Delaware scene evolve and grow? People always talk about collabing and breaking bread with one another, but when it comes time to do it, no one really wants to put the time and effort into it. So he was really one of the ones that was like really genuine about it, real pure about it, and we linked up with him. And then he brought some of the people that he kind of knew in his space that he trusted. We did the same with ours, and we kind of did our own little collective, kind of like the home team. And then he was able to make a contact with the venue in Salisbury, and he showed him some of our stuff, and he was like, yo, we want you guys to come perform. So we did like 3 like shows with them, and the last one we headlined. So that's when I reached out to Dub C. Was like, all right, this is a special occasion. I want to see if he came, and like seeing him there was like the greatest feeling ever. Like, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dub C. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, listen, I appreciate the invite, because that was a crazy show. You guys killed it. So
yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You guys are really good.
Everything is high energy. It's like championship run, like Jordan and Pippen, Bron Wade. It's like on stage we get all the time that like y'all chemistry is crazy, because we'll do stuff like I don't even know. I just know what he's about to do because we're together all the time. So I guess from the outside looking in, people will recognize that, like, hey man, like, yo, y'all look so good on stage. Like, y'all chemistry is just great. And it's like, this is like really my best friend. So it's like, it's nothing. I'm not even thinking about it.
It doesn't register as chemistry for you. It just
happens. It just happens.
It just happens. Like, I know what he's gonna do. He knows what I'm gonna do, and we kind of just feed off of that. But everything is like high energy, and just want to get the crowd involved, and we just want people to know that we're regular everyday people doing this. It's not like we have we're rich, but it just, so what we were saying earlier, I think the theme is just having a passion for something and doing it and continuously doing it. So that's all we kind of been doing. And so I think now that the second album was out, like, people are starting to gravitate towards that and really understand and see. It's like people are getting, I want you to get tired of us. Like, every time you open your Instagram page, you see an ad of us or you see a picture of us, That's what you're supposed to do. But it's like now that's actually happening, and I even feel great. Sometimes we were talking yesterday, like sometimes when I'm going through something or it's like just a long day, like on my personal page, I'll see Gold97 ads of like, oh, okay, yeah, like we're actually doing it. Like it just looks official. Like it looks like we are rappers, but it's like, I'm an official rapper. Like we're officially artists. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you've crossed that threshold from like where we're like we're working towards it. Now it's just like, okay, we planted seeds.
Yes.
Right.
Now they're growing. That's a good way to look at it.
And another part of it too is because we've been working so hard at it, we haven't taken a lot of time to kind of sit back and like, hey, listen, throughout our whole entire process, this is the farthest we've gotten, like success wise. Like it's like, so now it's like, you know what? All of those years of figuring out, being in this group, being in that group, doing individual projects, being a large collective with 8, 9 of us, and everyone like kind of going through life with the experience. So now it's like a lot of this stuff is a muscle memory now. And a lot of it is like, I know what we did last time, and this I remember this feeling before. The last time I had this feeling, I dropped the ball. You can't drop the ball this time. Yep. So also it was like holding yourself accountable too. So it was like we told ourselves we're dropping 2 albums this year, and we held each other accountable. Come on, when we get in the studio, Like so, it was like that's another thing too. It's kind of like having people joke around and say like, I need a gym partner, I need a gym buddy. It's like having a gym buddy. Someone there is gonna hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was cool, man. It's cool.
No, that's good that through it all, you guys can still rely on each other to keep yourself motivated. Because I know I would quit probably 7 or 8 times. So without someone next to me telling me, we're actually, because I had a lot of self-doubt. So I would just be like, I'm not so sure, the whole time.
Right.
But to feed off somebody that is, with the shared, a dream chaser,
Yeah.
It's gotta be good.
Exactly.
Cool. So let's kind of like talk about like your musical influences. I know we kind of like talked about a little bit, but like who are the artists that like inspired you, that you listen to all the time? Like, who are some of your artists?
For both of us it's the same but different. So for me, a shared one probably is Michael Jackson for sure, number 1.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure you probably still say his name, Ye. Ye for me, Jay-Z and Wiz Khalifa for sure. Those 4 probably like kind of like dictate like my mood. And for me, I'm like a moody person, so it's like my mood is really dictated on like the day. So it's like if it's the weekend, I may listen to some Wiz because he's cool and it's a lifestyle, and it's like I'm kind of like that. Like I'm just a cool, chill person, so I relate to that. Like Jay-Z, as far as like rapping, and Biggie as well too. Like he was like my first rapper where I actually like studied or I understood everything. Like Biggie is like my first favorite rapper that was like 10, 9, where it was like, oh, I get the art of rapping from Biggie, and then it translated to Jay-Z, and then Ye is just more of like he speaks to like my inner confidence, like my inner arrogance. I guess all artists have to be arrogant in a sense. So it's like the confidence that he exudes, like that's how I feel. I just don't say it, but I really feel like that inside probably. So listening to that, it makes me kind of get that out without saying it. And then Mike Jack, I just think he's just like the ultimate artist. Like he's forever etched in stone. Like there's no way kids are born in 2010 know who Mike Jack is, and he died in like 08 or 2012, wherever he died. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's forever immortalized. So for me, it's just a combination of everything. Like I love all types of music. Like Maroon 5 is one of my favorite artists. Like Nirvana. Just random. I just love music. If the music is good, like I'm listening to it. It doesn't even matter who it is, but those artists kind of just shape like at least me right now who I am. So and I know Trip probably has a few that's probably a little different. So
I mean, of course, it's very similar. The first album. This is one of my favorite stories to tell. The first album I ever heard in my entire life was Thriller. So my first musical introduction. My first music introduction period was Thriller at like 3 or 4 years old, and my grandfather had the vinyl, and he had like the vintage vinyl because that's like he was like my age back in the 80s. So like to him that probably felt like you just got a Grammy or something, like, or an Oscar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it was like he's playing in the house. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm starting moving around and all that. And that's when I realized like I really like music. And then like come to find out as I got older, my grandfather was in a band. So like I grew like on my dad's side of the family, like it's all musicians, singers, like everything. So like I grew up around that a lot. So
nice.
But yeah, he's definitely one of my hugest influences. I'm someone that I go through stages where like once I find something that I like, it could be a rapper, it could be a singer, it could be a style of music. Like I'm stuck in that. Like I'll listen to it over and over and over again until I get tired of it. Then I go to the next thing because like I guess like once I get that feeling, I want to exhaust all the resources out of it so I can learn that sound how it is and then go next. Which probably makes sense for my style. Like I do singing and I do rap, so it's like if I find certain rappers, like I used to be a big Lupe fan. I had a big Lupe fan phase at one point. I would literally argue with people in class, like, "What are you talking about? He killed this guy on the record. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. You can't understand what he said.
You don't get the message. You don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of artists, man. I had I feel like J. Cole's one of the ones where like when I was in college, he made a soundtrack that got me through college. That was the first time I lived on my own, not being at home and having to really figure out how to survive on my own. And his album like spoke to me around that time. And right after that album is when my musical career started. So he was a big part of that. Kendrick's in there too because they're kind of around the same class. Drake, like you know that Drake Kendrick Cole. Yeah, that was a huge moment of my life. And I could sit here and name artists all day, but I'm just I think for my answer, I want to give you certain pockets what kind of made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like certain art, it was certain artists that came out like when Kanye West dropped the Graduation album. That was our senior year.
Yeah, and that was like our theme.
So like we the album was Graduation, and we graduated. Like it was the most craziest. Like
you're like, this is for us.
This is for us.
He did this for us.
What? Like that was the most craziest thing ever. Like I remember the first time we heard Flashing Lights, I lost my mind. I'm like, all right, bro, it's not even fair anymore. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, so like it was like I think certain albums, certain artists, singers too. I think they represented a certain pocket of my life at time, and that's how I think that's kind of how I developed my style. Like I don't love one more than the other. Like I love like R&B, jazz, old school, just as much as I love rap.
Yeah,
I love them equally.
And that kind of what's cool about that is because you guys are mentioning, with your different projects in the future, different albums. I'm sure we'll see a lot of that, like you've mentioned, like with the variety and different, soundscapes probably. So. Yeah, and it's cool what you guys say about the Michael Jackson because it's funny because just today my kids, they're born in 2020, they're obsessed with Michael Jackson. It transcends generations. Yeah,
it does. My son is 8. He absolutely loves Michael. It's great.
My son's 5.
He knows how to do all the dances and everything. I'm just like, it's just crazy how
like
it's crazy.
He's like every kid goes through a Michael phase, bro. Like
for real.
Even myself. That's why I love Mike because like I remember being a kid and was like infatuated with Michael Jackson for like a long time. Of like he's the one. So watching Ivan's son, you know what I'm saying? He ate.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Knowing songs and Thriller. Thriller came out in like 1983 or something. You know what I'm saying? So the fact people are still singing these songs and dancing has just always been crazy to me. So that's why it's always like it's always wild to me of like Michael Jackson is just one of those people. So at least for me, he's always been a big influence in my life. So
nice. Well, I also know that you guys are huge like movie heads as well, as us. Yes. So I know like movies. Yeah. So
I was. So when the music's all done and you turn the lights off in the studio, what do you guys sitting down on the couch? Watching movies,
man. Absolutely, I am a movie buff. Like I love everything. I love watching old school. I'll probably say for him and me, like I'll probably like our favorite genre movies got like the Mafia.
Yes,
like
the
Mafia. Like I wish I could show you my wall. Like I literally have a Goodfellas poster hanging up down here in my basement.
Nice.
Goodfellas, Godfather,
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Casino.
No mention of 3.
Johnny Bradley. Three is absolutely.
Yeah, that's
that's not allowed in the chat.
Across the board, I think everyone agrees on that one. Yeah,
we gonna act like that movie. Don't even
we gonna ignore that one, right? But yeah, man, those movies like the Donnie Brasco, the Inglorious Bastards, the Reservoir Dogs, like those are like our favorite movie. Pulp Fiction, like the Quentin Tarantino movie, we love them too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what we watch all the time. We'll have like debates. Like, if I'm being honest with you, the next album is gonna sound like a Quentin Tarantino soundtrack. Basically,
that's like the goal.
Okay.
Like,
oh really? That'd be neat.
Like,
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
So it sound like a mafia like symphony, like one of those.
Okay.
Are we gonna continue the play with me names? Are we gonna be like, are you finally done playing around, or is it? Gonna
that was a good one though, because I never even thought of that. But like, always double back and do that. Like, that'd be ill though.
That would be fire.
Trying to do that, but yeah, for the basically what Trip said, it's like but these conversations, watching movies, they help the inspiration for the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it's not like we're we're so hyped about how they're what they're doing in life. It's more about like the code that they're living by in the movie, or he did this like Michael Corleone being in Italy, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like the scene and what he has on just looks like wealth to me. Like that just looks like somewhere I want to be. So like if I'm rapping, it's like you're living a life that people just aren't living. Like you drinking fine wine. I'm drinking 1932 wine. Like saying stuff like that is like a wealth thing to me. Like that's how that's what I view as what's fly. And watching movies, that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? Or
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We're all, and DubC would know this, like Floza used to be like a concept driven person. So like usually concepts and stuff, come for that of like writing songs from the perspective of
being a house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
like it's crazy stuff.
Just stuff like that. So like that helps with the creativity and it just helps with the brand, because to our point earlier, to Church's point earlier, Gold97 is a brand. So it's like when you see us, it's like, like our brand is this luxurious lifestyle, but we got it from a 9 to 5. Like we everyday people, we able to afford all this from a 9 to 5. It's not like we are millionaires or anything. Like you could do this too if you lock in and do it, but you obviously not. So that's why we can talk the way we talk. But yeah, those movies definitely kind of drive everything for sure. So those are things. So
it's cool how like just living life, like for a creative person, you'd think that you would just have to spend all your time, just constantly writing. But it's really when you take a step back and you're, enjoying your hobbies and you're going on hikes, living life, when you're like, oh, actually, I can put this. I'm. That's where your creativeness really comes from, I feel.
Yeah, you can't write anything if you don't have nothing to talk about. You gotta live, whatever it is. Talk about the struggles. Talk about the talk about the good days, the bad days. Like talk about it. Like you're gonna go through certain things. Traveling the world. Like get out and see other things. Eat different food. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat burgers and fries every day. Like you know what I'm saying? Try
drop a diss track on Arby's or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like try some shrimp. Try a little trout, some or like a salmon BLT. Like try something different. You know what I'm saying?
I would love for you to just name foods the rest of the fun. I just continue.
Calamari.
You know what I'm saying? That's our thing too. Like I love like sushi, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that type of stuff, bro. Like at this.
But you gotta think like when we go out now, we drink wine. Like that's our thing, is drinking wine, right? Mm-hmm. So even when we're at the bar, we're ordering wine. So it's like we have wine glasses at the bar, and everybody's like, "Oh man,
you're looking at his crib.
You're drinking wine at the bar." So, like that's what I want. Like this feels like luxurious to me. Like you know what I'm saying, and it's good, and it's just something different, but it's still the same thing. Like we make it look cool, and that's like I said, if you're a brand, that's what you're supposed to do. So if you like your artist, like I like Wiz Khalifa because he looks cool, like it looks like the lifestyle he lives, like so that's what we kind of want to other people to see in us as well too. Like, oh man, they look cool, man. They did this from a regular thing, and especially from people that know us. Like we've been the same people since forever. Like nothing changed about us. Like everything we said we did. You know what I'm saying? Or we're just regular people around the way. So I think that's a cool part about it. And we've been friends since 12. And everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a oh man you fell out or nothing like that. It's like the same. Delaware's a small place, as y'all would know. Everybody knows everybody. So it's like we're always, when you see him, you see me. And that's been the same thing for like 20 years. There hasn't been anything different. So
yeah. If I walked into a bar and I saw two rappers with glasses of wine, I would think you guys are the coolest guys in the bar. So I mean, that's definitely a strategy I'm considering.
Yeah, I ain't want to get no gyms up, but just
we were
talking to the people.
Nice. Well, so I mean, we talked about like some of your musical influences and your movie influences. Have you guys been to like? Because we also talked about a show you guys did. Have you guys been to any concerts recently or any shows that you're just like amazed
or do you guys only perform?
No,
you don't partake.
You guys in the crowd just like taking it in.
Oh yeah.
We went to the Kendrick concert.
We went to GNX tour.
Yeah, we went to that.
Fire.
Yeah,
nice.
And we had good seats. We was close. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. And it's inspiration. It's like
we needed that.
It's like at least I think Trip too. It's like when I was in college, I saw Kendrick when nobody was there for him. Yeah. Like I'm talking about, it was like standing room only, and it was like 20 of us in there. Wow. So it was like seeing where he's at now, and I've been to like, at least with him, I've been to like every concert for every album. So I've seen the progression. So to see him do a stadium tour is crazy.
And it's packed.
Yeah. And it's packed. Everybody knows the words. And the funny thing is, once again, DubC, Floze, he the one who put us on to Kendrick Lamar, like randomly, just like, hey, he really the new guy next up. And we listened to it. This was way before he became Kendrick. So at least for me and my personal opinion, watching that was cool, and it was motivation for me and him of like, hey man, like this really can be a thing. Like we watched that happen. Like why that can't be us? Like these performances that we're performing that, they're not little, but these are the groundwork that we're putting in. So, maybe this time next year we're at a festival, and then who knows, maybe next time we head on our own tour. Then now we're 10 years from now, we have a stadium tour, and we can look back on this conversation and be like, hey man, like y'all did that. We was with DubC and Flem and talked about that, speaking into that, manifestation. And we're kind of real big into that. So we
nice.
I love it. And what I love about it a lot too, with you guys especially, you see it a lot, but I can see you guys are both very, like, you seem very grateful for what you've how far you've come. I feel like at a certain point, like we said earlier about how would you feel like you've made it, hopefully that doesn't lose you, because when you're at that concert, you're seeing the big artists go, and then you go home and all you can think about is how you wish you were in that spot.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it feels like you guys will have a whole separate ideology behind that.
Yeah, and we're living it right now. Like we're on one of our friends' Twitch stream. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just try to value ourselves on just trying to be as good of a person as you possibly. No one's perfect. We all make mistakes that happens or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We just always have this. Maybe it's the people we always were around growing up that just kind of like lived in that same type of space or had that mentality where it's like, you take care of the people that was there for you. I know sometimes life gets in the way, and you got your own family, you got your own career, you got your own things going on. But like, I always try to find ways to like tap in with people how I said about my albums, like certain albums came out at a certain time in life that kind of framed who I was at that time and why I'm there. Same thing with my friendships. Like I'm never ever going to forget being in that studio. Like that was the first time I got to see like a deer head.
Yeah, the deer head.
Crazy. I want to come to his crib. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of that. So I don't forget anything like that. Like all of us taking our whatever little Christmas money we had and pitching in just to buy an iPad
to record.
To record.
Yeah.
Like the little things, man. Like you know what I'm saying. So I don't forget.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Being in the studio till like 7 a.m.
So like 7
like 10
a.m.
in the morning.
Looking around like, all right, man, I'm tripping. Like
it was that like just shaped us, to who we are. And I think like to Flem's point, just being grateful because you have these moments, man. Like it's just something you just never forget. So it's kind of like how Drake would just say random names and things like that. To him is not random, and to the people that know him is not random. So it's like 5 years from now, if I'm shouting out DubC, it's like, we was on that stream with Flem and DubC. It's like, like y'all two know what we were talking about. If the world doesn't know, that's on them, but that made us who we are. So it's like, I'm gonna speak on it. So.
As long as the people we care about know, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I think that will shine through, resonates.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. So you had so you say, I like how you keep mentioning how you're like, there are different pockets of your life, like different music that you're making. I know Ronnie has a few songs that he has from back when he was younger that he doesn't really talk about anymore. But I'm curious to know if there's anything out there that you guys don't want to see, don't want people to see. Is there anything out there that you regret?
Yeah, I don't think I don't regret anything, but you can tell the progression of who you were as an artist and who you were during that time. So like my voice used to be real. I used to be real vulgar, and real aggressive. Like when I used to rap. Yeah, I was so like, yeah, yo, like I used to like rap like that. And looking back on it, it's like, yeah, like I don't understand why I was doing that during that time. But now it's like just progressing, you know, I know my rap voice now. And even to, you know, Trip, you know, like I really rap and he sings and raps, but it's like, as I mentioned earlier, like I like everything. So melodies is my thing. So I think Stevie Wonder probably like writes the best melodies of all time. So it's like,
for sure,
like those type of things I kind of look for, and having somebody who's great singing, like giving me the confidence in me to like for the next album or the album after that to kind of like sing on hooks now, or like we're like writing hooks together, like singing hooks, or like Pharrell is one of our musical inspirations too. Forgot to mention him, like that. It's like I feel like I can write a song for other people, but I just can't sing it. It's like I know how this goes, the voice for it, but like at least practicing it now, like he's allowed me to do that, so I'm forever grateful for that. And it's kind of, you know, it's getting out your comfort zone. It's like for me, rapping is easy. Like that's like the easy part for me. Like now I'm kind of just more focused on the entire song, like being a songwriter rather than being a rapper.
Yeah.
I want to be that. Like that is like my ultimate thing. And I think before, you know, my old stuff, I was just so focused on the raps. Like I didn't care about I cared about the hook, but I really didn't. I just cared about what you heard. I just wanted you to hear what I was saying. Like that's all I cared about. But now it's more like the entire song needs to sound good. So even if my verse is never going to be slack, but it's like the hook is always going to get people or saying catchy little things. So I kind of like more focus on that now, or at least trying to sing. Like I can't sing, but I can hold a note now. You know, like 2 years ago, like I couldn't do that. I wouldn't even feel confident even doing
progression for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I can speak. I know what Ivan's probably going to say anyway, so I'm gonna let him. You know.
Oh yeah, my process is a little different. Like I don't even know if DubC knows this, but there was a point in time in our early process of like the full collective, everybody doing music, like I thought I was the worst rapper out of all of us. I thought I was terrible. I thought that Arshawn and Primo and Mike, I thought they were all light years ahead of me, and I was like, you know what? They got me. I gotta figure this out. Then I was like, you know what? Because at the time he had a little bit and went to grad school in Chicago for a little while. And when he was going for grad school, I kind of started experimenting with stuff. That's when the iCode album came out. And that's when I started singing. I was like, you know what? They can all out-rap me, but you know what? They can't out-sing me. So why? I'm going to change my whole sound up. I'm going to change my whole sound up. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I created a sound for myself. And I was like, all right, not only am I now comfortable and confident with what I'm doing, now this is a comfortable lane for me, but now I give the collective something different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like knowing your role in the situation. Like you guys are good at this. Like all you can rap very well, but all your rapping styles are very different. I was like, what is something neither one of them really have? I was like, when it comes to the singing, I can do that. So let me hone in on that, take a different direction. I was like, that might give me different opportunities. And then I think now fast forward to now, now I care about the rapping.
Yeah, see?
It's like now it's with now he cares about the melodies all the time and the hooks all the time. I've been doing that. I did our whole career. That's easy now. I don't care about that anymore. I want to now let me master the art of rapping. And I think you'll definitely on the next project. That's when you're going to hear like, oh, I didn't know Trip could do that. He has that too, you know. So and then same thing with him. I didn't know Arshawn could hold notes and sing like that. But you'll get that too. So it's like, it's cool, man. It's kind of cool.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. So let's get into it. Let's deep dive your album. Let's talk about your album. Get people listening to it. Go song by song. Tell your songwriting process. Just go at it. This is all. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Which you want to start with? The newest one, probably. Yeah. So you're still playing with me. Yeah. That's the That's the deluxe, the sequel to the first album. Stop Playing With Me, but You're Still Playing With Me is out now. We just released that September 1st. So the first song, 9-6 Bulls. If you have been listening and been tuned in, you'll understand the concept. We're like Jordan Pippen, Bron Wade, we're Goku Vegeta, like the dynamic duo. We're that, you know what I'm saying? That's our moniker that I kind of say like we're your favorite duo. So with 9-6 Bulls, that's kind of the theme of that song. And the funny part of that, with the process, Trip had this beat for like 6 months, and he had the hook for like 6 months, and he kept sending it to me, and I just was not.
He was not.
I just was not with it. I was just like, oh, this it's cool. Like it's not moving me.
I said it to Primo.
Yeah,
because we at the time we were talking to Primo like, yo, maybe we want to get you on the album, get your feature on the album. He was like, all right, man, let's find something. I was like, I wanted to be right though, and I heard the beat. I was like, man, I think he could kill this. And I sent it to him. They didn't say nothing back. I'm just like, man.
So yeah, that process was crazy. So what ended up changing my mind is the song that the people hear is not what like the original one was in a sense. So he had the hook to the song, and that was it. And then one day he sent me like the intro to the Bulls theme song. Like so it's the intro to the Bulls theme song, and then it leads into the hook, and then it leads into the beat drop. And that kind of sold me. And then I saw the full vision of like, oh, okay, I got it now. And then from there, that's how we kind of recorded that. And then that's like when I know from the album, that's like a fan favorite. So that's why I started there. Of like people really like that song, but that's a song where like I probably would have dropped the ball on that for sure. Like it wasn't for him pushing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's one. Our lead single is called The Code. That's to what we're saying now, you know what I'm saying? Like that is like the imprint of the sound that's going to be on the next album. So if you've been tuning in, as I mentioned, and we're mentioning our next albums and things of that nature, The Code is, the start of that. Like The Code is probably like the last song we recorded, and that's like the start of what the next album is going to sound like. And that's just like one of my favorite songs, just because like I think everything is perfect about that song. The beat, melody, the raps, the structure of songs. I think that's kind of always been big with us because it's two of us. So sometimes, certain songs, it's like there isn't a hook. Sometimes the verse kind of just leads to the other verse. Sometimes it's the hook, but I feel like that whole song came out great. Shout out to Boney. Just being in the studio, Dub C would know. We were just in the studio. He was just like, hey man, I hear something. Hey man, go do it. So he just ended up doing it. So in the background vocals, you'll hear the for me part on the hook. That's Boney doing that. So that's just like one of my favorite songs on there. What else is on there? What else is my favorite?
The third one is you got Wanna Ride.
Wanna Ride is one that's kind of like, it's kind of like some whiz, type, late night, you with your girl or you with your significant other and you kind of want to hang out and pull up on her and just want to ride out. Just riding music. Like I look at it like, I'm not sure that Nintendo game, but it's a Nintendo game where like, you're like driving at nighttime. It's like palm trees and it's like neo lights, but it reminds me of that. I don't know the name of it.
Right.
Like it reminds me of that where you just kind of it's a late night drive and it's like a good song you could just play. But I just think the entire body of work, is just great. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. It's like you'll get a variety of everything. And if you listen from the first album to the second album, you'll also see the progression. And the one thing that's big with us is elevating. So the second album sounds nothing like the first album, but you can tell there's an elevation. You could tell that we progress. You could tell the songwriting is different. You could tell the beats is different. Like I said, it's still the core of us. It's just something different and just more elevated. So that's why, like, both albums, if you listen to them back to back, they both flow into each other. But that second one is definitely one of the ones. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the more I listen to it, it's like
The crazy thing is, I'll say that, and the crazy thing is, like a song like Breakfast in Sicily, and I got a cool story behind that in just a second. But Breakfast in Sicily, that's like still one of our the most played song. Like that song is,
and that's on the first album,
and that's on the first project. That's actually the intro to the first project. So it go to show people start listening to both albums. But the Breakfast in Sicily caught a little fire and had a little bit of momentum going on. We had ended up like my wife ended up telling me that Timbaland like does these lives on TikTok, and she was like, he's always listening to unsigned artist music, and I think you guys should go on there. Like I be hearing what they play on there, but I think you guys really got a good shot just to go in there and see what you can do. So we finally looked into it, checked out, picked the date we wanted to go on there. and basically you pay like a little fee to kind of like skip the line, and it guaranteed you played 3 records. You get to play all 3 of them. So he's like, let's do it. So we sent him a couple records off the project, and he liked all of them. But when he heard Breakfast in Sicily, he's kind of like, hold on, what's this? He started singing it. So we basically like clipped that and like put it on our page, and then like it basically went crazy.
Yeah, that's like definitely our most viewed video, but it's like him singing the songs, like our actual song.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it got
like plans for you, like he's just singing that whole thing, and
I think it got like 50,000 views or something like that. It's
like
crazy.
just organically by itself, you know. So
yeah,
like even like I said, just to piggyback on the entire conversation is like when you're going, not even those days when you're just a regular person, I'll remember things like that. Like no, like Timberland was actually singing a song that me and him wrote, like organically. It's not like we
gotta feel surreal.
Yeah, it's like a surreal moment. It's like man, it's like so when you think you're not doing enough, those are the moments you'd be like, you know what, like nah, we did that. And what Trip said earlier was definitely spot on. Like I said, we used to be solo artists. We used to be in a group. This is the farthest we have ever been musically on both capacities. You know what I'm saying? Both entities. I mean, so it's like this group thing is real, but it's like, as far as the music goes, it's like this is the farthest we ever been. This is the most albums we've ever put out in 1 year as an entity for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're finally like here, and to Flynn's point, like embracing it of like, yeah, like yo, we really are rappers. Like we're at that threshold where it's like it's really becoming a reality. You know, before it's just like, yeah, we're doing it, hoping it'll be a reality, but like now every day I wake up, I'm like, yeah, like that really can happen. Like we're one song away from making it. That's how I feel. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is super cool. Timberland's never sang any of my songs.
You probably make Timberland laugh though, man. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, you definitely are.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, for sure. So all right, so we talked about the album. Let's talk about the merch. Let's talk about the merch a little bit more. Come on.
I do like the merch. I've been looking at it here. I like Gold Members Only. I think might be my favorite hat there. Although I do get worried, it might be like someone might think I'm like going somewhere else. I would worry about that.
You want to make it sound exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if you're a fan, you're a gold member. That's our thing. You know, everybody has a niche, whatever I say the word. Long story short, but you're a gold member if you're with us. You know what I'm saying? So gold members only. Gold97. Everything's from the ground up. So like, I designed the logo, like you guys see, like the globe. I'm not sure if the globe that DubC has on.
Yeah,
like, that's our official logo. Like I designed that. Once you got the name, both of us were trying to just figure it out, and then I don't know, one day I figured it out. Like I was just like, yeah, like I think this is the one. I sent it to Trip. He's like, oh yeah, that's the one, and that's been like our official one. So now we're just kind of just building off of that. So gold members only, like I said, it's just this isn't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? It's going come soon.
Exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, exclusive.
Nice.
Like I said,
like this was not even out either.
Yeah. So,
the champions.
Okay.
Yeah, like
yeah. So yeah, you know, just kind of wearing the brand and the merch. You can go to gold97.org and, you know, order the merch as well too. You can get a hat, get a shirt. Got hoodies on there. We just, like I said, the album is You're Still Playing With Me. The theme is a championship run. So with that, we have the championship collection. So we have the championship shirt you see right here. You have the championship hat. There's another championship shirt. There's another race car shirt. Basically looks like the cover. So yeah, go there. You could definitely get the merch for sure. But, you know, you got to wear your own brand and it looks cool. It doesn't look like, you know, like.
No, it looks great.
Looks official. Like if I wasn't part of Gold97, I would wear this type thing. So,
and in the fall is vastly approaching, and the winter, so we got hoodies, crew necks, that stuff is on there too. Because basically, like, we're in the themes because movies.
Yep.
So the first album is kind of like the Remain Solid era. So which is like that's the classic globe. You got the shirts that say Remain Solid with the globe on the back. That's that era. And this is the championship era now. So you got the championship, the shirts, and we got 3 different versions of that with the hats and everything. So definitely some stuff in there. Go check it out. But I want to touch on something real quick that he mentioned about making the globe. Like, I don't think people understand, like, we do everything ourselves. Like, we design everything. Like, it's us. So it's like we we write all the music, we find the beats, we paid for the studio time, we buy the merch, and you gotta understand we went through like 6-7 different trials of like, okay, what fabric? Do like this style, does this fit good? Do like this slogan? Nah, I don't like that one. Let's change it, do it. So it's like just months and months. Like you got to think, like I said, only 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we've been like working round the clock constantly for the last 2 years, and a lot of cool stuff is kind of coming out. And even sometimes we're humans, like sometimes we forget, like, you know what, like we did do that, like he said, like we did do that. We are working, we are doing the present, but it's like because we're always thinking about the future all the time. So it's like even in real to y'all, it's like, yo, this looks. It was like, man, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's about to happen in 2026? Like,
I'm already
like I'm trying to figure out like what are we gonna do there? Like we kind of executed this, we did a great job. It's like, all right, now the next one has to be even better, and that pattern keeps rinsing and repeating the whole entire time. But yeah, like we do this on our own. Like it's us.
Yeah. Is that hat made out of a specific material there? The champions? Is that I like the look of that.
That's
one.
Yeah, like the nylon,
nylon.
That's what it looks like. I mean, I can't feel it, obviously.
Nylon mesh.
Visually, I know it's something different.
It's like I like the trucker style hats. You know it's like I love the way they fit and they sit on your head and everything. So I was like, you know what? Cause we have a white and a black one that we're selling on the website. But I was like, we with him talking. I was like, yo, we got to start find other colors. I was like, duh, we can do that, right? So this was just one of those things that we was like, you know what, let's experiment it.
Yeah, it's just like, wait, we own this. We could do whatever we want.
Everything's legit trial and error, man. Like Trip said, Trip hit it on the head. We've been through like 10 different hats before, 10 different shirts of us just ordering shirts. Like it may seem like wasting money during that time, but then I'm looking at it like, nah, like if I'm selling something to somebody and it's coming from Gold97, it needs to be official. So like we went through just, hey, I don't like how this look, or nah, this word is kind of faded, so we need to figure that out. Like it's kind of just, I have like 10 of these shirts probably, and they probably look 10 different shirts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just going through the trial and error, because like you said, this is like our baby, like this is our thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're very, very sensitive about it, and want to give it to the people the right way, because you have a brand to uphold. But it's like Trip said, like we legit do this all ourselves. Like there's nobody like helping us or anything like that. Like every entity of the business, me and him handle. We talk like you said, so we talk every day. We just kind of figure it out. Some days I may not be available, or a week I just may not be thinking about music. He locked in, or it's vice versa, where it's like, he may be doing something for 2 weeks, and it's like, hey man, like I came up with this song, or like I got a new idea for the merch. It's like somebody's always working. There's never been a time when one of us is not working, and then it works better when both of us are working at the same time, when we're on that same page. And that usually happens when we make music. Like when we actually, like, the creative process of making music is our favorite part of doing music. That's why I think I would never get tired of doing music, because like I actually enjoy that and love that part. So being with him, and music is like open canvas. So it's like I may hear something he may not even hear, or vice versa. Like he may attack the beat a totally different way, and I'm like, I didn't even think about that. And then sometimes we just combine our ideas. Like, hey, like I like this melody you did. I like this. Or sometimes somebody might just have the whole verse or the whole hook, or the whole hook. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of just works, but it's all about just making the best product, man. And we just love music, love being around each other. And I think that shows even during our shows. I think it shows during the music and just in general. Because like I said, when you see him, you see me, and vice versa. It's never not a time when that's not the case. So
absolutely. Well, I gotta say, I wear the hat all the time.
I
appreciate you, man.
Almost every day. So yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, and I'm definitely gonna get more merch. That's definitely gonna happen.
Hey man, look, man, whatever. After this, y'all tell us like what y'all want. Y'all want a shirt or hoodie?
We got y'all.
On us, man. Don't even worry about it.
We got y'all.
Awesome.
We'll utilize the website for sure, though. What was the website? What was the website name again?
Yeah, say the website name.
Gold97.org.
.org. I thought I heard .org. I was wanted to make sure before I wrote that down.
Something different too, you know what I'm saying? But .org, you should see the whole layout on there. After this, let us know and just pick up something y'all like, and we got y'all for sure, man. We appreciate y'all, allowing us to be on this platform, and full circle moment, man. Being with DubC is really, been an honor, you know what I'm saying? Like we we really mean that of like you really open our eyes to like music during that time of actually being in the studio. So this is cool. And you know, my girl, I know she's watching, but she's a big Twitch fan and Twitch person. So that's cool for that. And you know, it's getting me inspired to even do this. Like I got a little Twitch I play video games on. Nobody's viewing me though, but it gives me.
They will. They will.
They will.
Just like you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going to go next with this. I was curious. I'm going to bring you into our world a little bit. Are we gamers? Are we gamers over here?
Yeah. We get a little bit. Yeah. We hop on the game.
Yeah, we hop on every now and then. You dabble. You dabble.
I definitely dabble. I kind of like I was one of those people where like from like little kid to like college. It was even I'm doing it every day. I'm not. Eat, sleep.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. And then I hit like a couple years where it was like, I'm off that. But these last like few years, like I've been every year I'm getting back into it now, like finding that, you know what I'm saying? Because
don't let it get in the way.
No, never that. Everything is balanced. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like it helps you decompress. At least for me, at least for him too. Probably. After work, you know, working a long day, it's like I might play Call of Duty for an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. I'm fine. I just need to not think about work.
It's Wednesday. I had to finish all my meetings for the day. I got 2 hours to spare. All right, let me knock this out real quick, and I'll play. Have a little competitive moment for old time's sake, and then after that, the rest of the week I'm probably booked. You know what I'm saying? It's just
nice little escape. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to ask our guests every time. I guess we haven't done it in a while, but what was maybe the first game that you can remember from your childhood that you would even play today? If you had the opportunity.
I got one for sure. Star Fox 64 is one of the best games of all time.
That's a good one.
For me, that used to that helped me out in so much in life, bro. Like that was like my
that's like doing barrel rolls on stage.
Yeah, man. Like that was like man. Like I used to play that game like every day. Like literally every day I used to play that game every day, man. So that's like one of my favorite games. Perfect Dark was one of those games. Like Nintendo 64 is probably like my favorite system because that was
it was.
That was like I don't know what year they came out, but that was at a time where like I just remember that year, and I remember like just playing like Mario Kart.
Was my everything.
I love Super Smash Brothers is on there. I think it just just
Mario Party.
You know what I'm saying? So then it transitions to everything else. But for me, like I would say like Star Fox is like a game that right here for me. So
I'll probably say so my grandparents had the Super Nintendo, so with the guns and everything. So I used to be shooting the ducks.
You do duck hunt.
We were playing that. They had like the guns in there. I would do that, and then
put on the old Michael Jackson Thriller album. And...
So it's like again, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but just know I was around. I was around for that. That was crazy. And then I remember vividly like playing Sonic the Hedgehog on the old Sega Genesis. The first one. Like that was crazy. Like growing up and seeing the different like the evolution of games over time. I had like a crazy Sega Dreamcast phase.
Yeah, that's my
Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's a good game.
It was crazy.
What's name too? Power Stone is on there too.
Power Stone is
a top game for me too. But we dabble a little bit, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like at least for me, like me and my girl, like that's what we do. Like when I'm off, that's our like thing when I get off of work and when she's done working, it's like we decompress for an hour and we play like Call of Duty, like the multiplayer online thing. Like we do that. Or she plays Harry Potter, or I may play 2K, or it's just one of those things where you kind of need that because we are older. We don't know how old we are, but like life is life. So I can't play the game all day. But when I do find time to play the game, it's like, like I need that. You know what I'm saying? So especially Saturday morning, like don't give me a Saturday morning when I have nothing to do. Like, as soon as I wake up, it's 8. I'm like, I could play the game from like 8 to 12 with 0 distractions, and it's still noon when I'm done. So I'll be cool after that. So usually for me, Saturday morning, Sunday before football come on, that's usually what I'm on. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a great escape for sure. In any type of way, great escape. So I mean, all right. So we covered the album and everything. Your musical influences. Let's just say what's next? What's next for Gold 97?
Yeah, where are we moving towards?
What's next?
Well, first, let's touch on some immediate things. We have another performance coming up this Saturday. We're going to be a co-headliner for the Soul of the City Festival in Wilmington, Delaware on Market Street.
Free event.
It's a free event. I don't know what you got going on, DubC, but it's a free event. It's from 11 to 5. We go on stage at 3:45 p.m. So it's going to be food trucks, vendors, activities. It's going to be dope, and it's free, bro. So you can just pull up.
Okay, for sure.
Little bit of a drive for me, but I'm considering it.
We'll fly him out.
The red line.
Fill you in for sure.
Yeah. So we got that coming up this Saturday. And then we actually have another music video grade come out very soon. To 96 Bulls, which is the intro to the deluxe album. So this one's gonna be this one's gonna be, if you like the Code video that just came out a few weeks ago, you're definitely gonna enjoy this next video.
Yeah, shout out to our production. We do have like a little video production team, but this is all just genuine love from them actually want to do it. So shout out to Money May and shout out to Bruce.
Shout out to
and both of them are just like childhood friends. Well, Money May's a childhood friend who does videos, and he's like part of the team. Like every video content you see, he does. Like our videos and our social media content. Now Bruce, he does more of our like behind the scenes things of that nature. So we do have people that do videos for us, but we're like legit friends. Like it's just more of like it doesn't feel like a business. It's something. It's something they already do. Like they already do this naturally. That's what they do on their spare time.
Like our kids have played with each other.
Yeah, it's like they.
Nice.
So it's just like so they help us out a lot. So I can't forget them. They do a great job of helping us stay on track with that type stuff. But yeah, like Trip said, man, more music videos coming. We're gonna keep promoting both albums. To the end of the year, early next year, and you guys will know the switch like when it happens. Like you said, we're playing to like our alter egos, or Kendrick or Kanye does that. Every album he's somebody different. You know what I'm saying? Or it's a new style that he's wearing, or he's leaning into that. So right now you'll get it, but it's like when the switch happened, you will know the switch. So it's like that's what we're on now. Just kind of continue to be consistent with the music. Continue to be consistent with promoting ourselves, performing, getting our name out there, but keeping the music great as it is. So,
I think right now we're in a very, very good spot because we have so much like content in the vault that it's like we actually take a break from recording for a while.
Right.
Like, all right, we gave 2 projects out this year. You know what I'm saying? So, and we have so many. Like, if I'm being honest with you, we probably have like 3 more music videos already done.
Yeah. So
was it filmed, just not edited, or just ready to be?
Gotcha. Just filmed, just not edited yet. So it's like
that's awesome. That's gotta feel good to be on top of it.
Yeah. For sure. And just like regular, like we really try to do a motto with ourselves is like try to work smart, not harder. So it's like anything like when you're an independent artist, things become expensive. You have to pay for sponsorships, some ads. You want to make sure if you want your stuff to look a certain way, you got to pay for it. You want a good quality video shot. You want this, you want that. So what we try to do this time around, as compared to before, is like learn from your mistakes. Like, you know what we've also learned too is not everyone has the ability to see your idea through to your expertise, to your standard. So it's like, the only way I'm going to be able to do it my way, I got to do it myself. I got to learn how to do it. So that's when you see it's like him coming up with the logo, or like, for example, the championship merch. Like my wife helped design that. Like we're surrounded by people that give us great energy and are bought into what we're trying to do. So it kind of makes things easier for us. So like it's always about we're always trying to stay 2-3 steps ahead. Like we have so much content where it's like, you know what, if we really wanted to, like, I would say pretty much for the rest of the year, like drop content, like a different piece of content every day for the rest of the year, we could if we wanted to.
Wow.
Like just overall footage, we could. Now, of course, we'll go through, look at some of it, edit it, make sure it looks whatever, and then put it out there. But like we're always doing something. And one of those investments I was mentioning is we went and bought like a little camera. Because again, we have a production team with Bruce and Money May, and they both have their roles in that space. but they're humans too. They got families, they got jobs, they got things going on. Like we're not backed by a record label or distribution company. It's all us. So it's like, I understand they might not be available sometimes. So I basically went and bought a camera, like one of those little Osmo pockets that shoots in 4K. It's like, you know, it's a little investment, and it's like we bring it wherever we go.
Yeah.
So if we want to start our own blog or like day to day, we could, because we have a lot of that footage already on tuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think now we're training before the switch happens that he was talking about. These next few months is like, y'all are really gonna learn who Gold97 is, not just with the music, but with videos, through the merchandise, and then with a lot of these behind the scenes, clips of us in the studio, with our friends, out and about, brainstorming, doing ideas. So you get to see like, I'm really get to see like who they really are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how it, like when Drake dropped that 100 gigs, where he had all those different type of old videos from back when he first started. Like, it'll be we have similar stuff to that throughout the Gold97 phase, where we'll be able to release that over the next couple months. So y'all that way y'all can really understand who we are in different facets of the brand, and basically by the time the next version of us starts, it'll all make sense. It should click. Like, okay, these guys, I know exactly who they are. They are who they say they are, and they have their own lane that they're carving out. So that's the part we're looking forward to. We also have some more we got some more interviews coming up too. We got a couple other podcasts that we're gonna be joining here very soon. So we're busy just trying to get I think the big thing for us right now is just trying to put a face next to the brand. Like, you know, it's been a slow grind. Like I keep mentioning the 2 years. Like, this has been a slow process. We understand that. Take our time. Don't like try to do. People say quality over quantity. We want quality and quantity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right.
There's no reason you can't have both, right?
Exactly. Why does that have to be either or? No, we want to make everything is intentional. Like, we're not trying to copy no one else's format. We're trying to create our own formula. This is what works for us. And if you are a part of it, you're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think another thing too that we used to I think we used to get frustrated about in our younger artist days was, well, how come everyone isn't gravitating to what we have going on here? Like, how come people in the city aren't tuning in here? And I think now we don't even care about that anymore. Like, no, we want our own crowd. Like, I love what Larry June is doing. Like, he found his own lane, and once he found out his formula, he took off. Like, he mentioned Wiz. Wiz is the same way. Like, I love, like, as much as I love like the legends and all that, I love the niche artists too. Like, I love artists like Masego and Alex Isley and people like that, like Lucky Day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I love niche artists, like a Jid. Jid is a niche rapper. You know what I'm saying? Clips, they're a group. They're legends. They've been around for a long time, but they make they're talking to a specific crowd. Yeah, and I think that we're also in a space now too where I think a lot of older fans and a lot of newer fans that are introduced to the space, they're looking for something new. Because when we were growing up, we grew up with a lot of, like, we got to see a lot of cool stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cool groups or singers or artists in all genres that we wanted to be like. And I think that we've kind of gotten away from that a little bit, but now that space is opening up again where people are looking like the niche artists this is your time. Like, if you have a brand that can stick, you're gonna do just well, and you're gonna fly under the radar because everyone only cares about the A-list. I don't care about being A-list. I want if we have 20,000 core fans, and we don't have anything more than that, I'm fine with that because you know what? Them 20,000, they're gonna show up for every merch drop.
They show up,
They're gonna sell out every venue because they want to see us in person. Like, I want that. Like, I want that fan base. So that's why when you see gold members only. We only want gold members, man. Like, we only want, like, we're looking for the gold members. We're looking for the gold members. We're talking to you.
It's a good promo right there.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's pretty good, right? Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Sign me up. Shoot. I'm about to join the military again.
That's awesome, guys. Well, Listen, we want to thank you guys so much for, coming on the pod and talking to us and, talking about your music and everything. Just before we go, is there anything that we didn't talk about that you guys want to get out there before, we sign off? And
like I said, just thank you. And I mean, I ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
What games are y'all like playing? I played the Spider-Man. Those Spider-Man games are flames. I played I played all of them. Heard about do a Wolverine one. Definitely getting that one for sure. But
absolutely.
Definitely doing that for sure. So I'm trying to see what games y'all been playing. And then my second question is I'm trying to decide between is it Battlegrounds? What game is that? I think it is Battlegrounds. There's like a shooting game that's equivalent to Call of Duty, and people are trying to.
We played that together not that long ago.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So I think it's Battlefield 7 is about to come out. So people were trying to decide if people should get that or the new Call of Duty. So I'm trying to decide too. So So my first question is, what new games are you guys playing that you recommend? And then two, my last question is, for us or for anybody, especially me and him. Which one do you guys recommend right now? The new Call of Duty or Battlefield that you mentioned? So
you
go ahead, Ronnie.
You want me to go?
Oh wow. Mine's gonna be boring because I spend a lot of time with playing children's games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of Animal Crossing up in this house lately. I've been paying off my son's debt hardcore on there, and every day it's a struggle to please Tom Nook. But for me it's been them. But I really liked. Was it Battlefield? Is it the new Battlefield 6 or 7? I don't know which one 7. It is. I heard that was really good. We played it. Me and Ronnie played it together on stream a few times. I liked it. I
did too.
But I'm not a good video gamer.
Yeah,
So if I feel like I'm better at Call of Duty, but I mean I couldn't even move maybe 2 feet in Battlefield without dying. So if it depends on your skill level, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think everybody and their mother's playing that game when the beta drops. So everybody's gonna be playing it.
I think you'll have more fun on Battlefield, but for longevity, you'll probably play Call of Duty more. That's what I think because it's so cinematic. The Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
What about you, DubC? You're the gaming expert.
Yeah. So
he's a gamer, all right.
So anything new? I can't think of anything new, but I'm. See, when it comes to streaming for me, I'm variety. So I don't like to stick to one game. I like to
dating. He does dating simulators.
Those are fun. They are fun. I'm not gonna. But so in my community, it became a thing where like I'll play like a dating sim here and there, and it's my community likes seeing me get rejected. I make it funny. I'm a comedy guy, so. But no. But
falls in love with every single potential date.
But no, I'm variety, so I play like anything that comes out, anything new, anything old. I'm a big indie gamer, so I like playing independent games when they come out.
You just played that new Mafia game too.
The new Mafia game, great.
One.
I know you.
How was it?
It was amazing. Like I loved it. Great story. It wasn't too short, wasn't too long. It was like the perfect amount.
We came out.
Yeah, you guys will definitely like that because you guys are into the Mafia movies, so definitely play that one. Yeah.
Although it's from what I've seen, it's not your tradition. It's like Mafia back in the day.
Yeah, it's back in the day. It's called Gold Country, right? So, but yeah, definitely. For sure, Mafia for sure. And then between Battlefield and Call of Duty, I would say right now, probably Battlefield. Do Battlefield.
Yeah, I've been doing I've been, like I said, I'm not trying to be a gamer, but like I told myself I kind of want to get back into that and start playing more. So I've been doing my research on that. That's why I asked that question. And a lot of people have been saying what you've been saying. Like I think like NBA 2K or like Madden, they're like, the traditional games that everybody plays until another alternative game of that comes out where like that's better than that, but this is only getting promoted because everybody plays that. So I feel like everybody plays Call of Duty, but like Battlefield, I don't know. Like my friends told me about it, and ever since then, I kind of been infatuated with it, and I kind of been looking it up. And they both kind of come out at the same time, so it's like I'm trying to decide of like which one I'm gonna get. I mean, I'll probably end up getting both during the long run. I was
gonna say, I'm not 100% sure, but aren't the Call of Duties they all on the Game Pass? I'm not 100% sure, but if you have Game Pass, you might be able to just get both to the price of one. So
I mean, I definitely. Yeah, because I was just thinking of that. I like the Battlefield, like from what I saw, looked real realistic and it looked cool. But Call of Duty is Call of Duty. It's like I've been playing it for so long. It's like I'm kind of used to.
Right,
yeah, I know. It's different. You're gonna definitely have like war stories from Battlefield. Right. You're gonna have PTSD. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and definitely like for me though, the Spider-Man games, the Wolverine game, I'm definitely gonna be playing that as well.
Yeah,
so yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah, that Wolverine joint probably gonna be fire.
Yeah, that joint probably fire. And even they got a new James Bond coming out. That joint look crazy too.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I did too.
Look like real. Like I was on YouTube and it looked like a movie, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably get this just because. But
for sure. Well, cool guys. Listen. So again, we want to appreciate you guys coming on to the pod, talking about everything, just catching up, talking about your music. Tell everybody where they can find you again. Tell them your socials. Tell them your site. Tell them where they can find your music before we head out.
Yeah, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Gold Members Only. That's Gold Members with the Z. Follow us on there. We're on the road to 3,000 to 3K. You know, we're almost there. So it's been a slow, steady grind, but we're doing very well on that platform. You also can follow us on X as well at Gold Members Only. Also, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Gold97. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? You can go check out all our visuals there on the channel. It's there. It's available. Watch, subscribe, hit the like buttons, comment, share, all of that. And then, of course, last but not least, go into the albums. Like he said, listen to them front and back. You got Stop Playing With Me first, and then you got You're Still Playing With Me right after that. Go ahead and listen to all that in a row and just vibe out. Like you said, you can listen to it in the car, in the gym, pre-gaming before you go out for the night. If you're a football fan, you need something to listen to get you hyped for the game because your Eagles or your Cowboys or whoever you're rooting for about to play, throw the album on to get you in that mood. You know what I'm saying? Throw the album on. You know what I'm saying? Also, go to gold97.org. Get you some merch. We got the championship collection out now. We got the Remain Solid collection on there as well. Hoodies, crew necks, hats, shirts. Everything's available. Go ahead and cop up. And if you are in the Delaware area, come to the Soul of the City Festival on Saturday. We go on live at 3:45 p.m. Entire festival from 11 to 5. It's free. Just get a parking spot, go get you a platter from a food truck. Check out the vendors and all the activities, and just stay tuned for more Gold 97, man, because we're not going anywhere.
Absolutely. Well, Flem, is there anything you want to say before we head out, man?
Other than it was awesome getting to know you guys.
Thanks, man. Nice meeting you, man.
I mean, you're funny.
You're funny as hell.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
You guys definitely got to check out his streams and stuff. And
I follow you for sure.
You don't do none of that. I was gonna say though, you mentioned fronting us free merch. We had this thing a few times ago that offered possibly doing a giveaway. So I'm going to take you up on that offer. But if anybody, for comments and people that like the video and stuff, we're going to do a giveaway for, I think, a hat maybe.
I
would like,
let's make a hat.
That'd be good. So,
do it.
Yeah, and I might pick up a hat myself. So,
let us know, man. Appreciate you, man. Like I said, we just appreciate you guys giving the opportunities to be on here. Keep doing your thing. The key word today is consistency. So continue to stay consistent, and we're going to continue to do the same. And we'll see both of you at the top.
Yeah. So that's a great way to put it.
Love
and
yeah, we should, John. We shouldn't even say anything. We need to
end it there. Well, listen, guys. Come back whenever you want. Next album, come back. Next single, come back. Whatever.
We'll do.
Yeah, come back whenever you want. And this has been episode 54 of the Lack Thereof podcast. It's DJDubC. It's Flemoxicillin with Gold97, and we will see you guys next time for episode 55.